Year after year, many of us Africans are quietly asking, why are we struggling to actually make money online? We are not lazy. We keep trying every time, but at the end of the month, there is almost nothing to show for it. Or is this whole money making online thing a lie? Hello fellow Africans, welcome back to the channel. Today, if you are seeing me for the very first time, I'm thank God who cares, and this channel is all about content creation and personal development and overall building the life of your dreams. Now you may be asking, how am I certified to actually talk about making money online when my YouTube channel is barely 3,000 to 4,000 subscribers? Now I have a channel with over 100,000 subscribers, and I have another YouTube channel with over 8,000 subscribers, and also I've made money from web design. I've been building websites since 2020. That is over 4 good years of web design experience for clients abroad, and I just want to share my knowledge with you guys that it will change your mind completely. So stick around to the end of this video, and if you like content like this, do not forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell. Let's go. Nothing is more annoying than paying ridiculous amount of money for an internet service and you don't get the full speed. If you are an African, you definitely understand what I'm trying to explain right now. We pay crazy amounts of money and get very poor internet service. I don't know about other African countries, but here in Nigeria, we use MTN, Glo, 9Mobile, and Airtel. These are the network providers that we actually use here in Nigeria, and none of them is able to give you that level of comfort that you can be able to make money online, yet they charge outrageous amounts of money. Now think about what this means for young creators just like you. A lot of Africans are not able to access the web because of this very poor internet service. Let's say, for example, as a content creator, I finished shooting my videos and I finished editing the video only to discover that the file is over 5 gig. How many internet service providers in Nigeria can confidently say that you can upload that video in the next 10 minutes? How many? The internet speed is so bad that you have to leave your video uploading and go do something else, then come back after 30 to 1 hour before you can do that. Now, having said all of this, there is a solution, and I'm going to take you back to what I actually did that helped me navigate this storm back then. In 2020, when I started content creation, I had no money to actually buy internet subscription. So what I did back then was 100 naira. I don't know what that is in your currency. You can type it out on Google. 100 naira, that was what I used to buy data. That means I was able to subscribe the night plan on Airtel. So that was what I used, and I worked every night. So I had to sacrifice my night in order to be able to work at night. It got so bad that the first international client that I got from Atlanta, Georgia, actually noticed that most of the time I respond to her messages is at night, and the reason for that was because I couldn't afford the crazy amount of money we pay for internet subscription. But as time went on, I started building this particular YouTube channel that got me this plaque award. I started building it and I started making money that helped me sort that out, and it has helped me graduate from school. With that out of the way, let's move on to the next point. At this point in time, I've lost over $5,000 online just because I couldn't receive payments. I've lost clients that were supposed to pay me such an amount. In fact, I worked for a client in 2022 from South Africa. Imagine, in South Africa, in Africa, someone cannot send me payment from South Africa down to Nigeria. It has gotten that bad, and this is one of the reasons why most Africans are not able to make money online. I promise you for a fact, I've actually seen a lot of talented Africans, very skillful, that are unable to receive payments from the clients they worked with outside of the country. It has gotten so bad that even right here in Africa, you can't send money to someone that is in Uganda. You can't send money to someone that is in Kenya. You can't send money to someone that is in Tanzania. You can't send money to someone that is in Namibia. It has gotten to that extent. And now Payment gateways like PayPal, Stripe don't work in Africa. They don't work. Now, most freelancers in Nigeria are unable to actually receive foreign transactions because there is no way to actually receive payments from these people. If you are a freelancer, let's say you're a graphic designer, a video editor, and any digital skill at all, you are supposed to be able to register on marketplaces like Fiverr and Upwork to get paid. Now, for those that do not know what Fiverr and Upwork is, let me explain. So in order to actually get paid, you need to actually put yourself out there for people to be able to hire you. So that's where Fiverr and Upwork actually comes in. So what they do is actually you register on the platform. When you register, you put up your gigs, how much you are willing to charge for your short form video content. Don't worry, we are going to talk about this in much more detail in the video that is coming later. But let me just give you a quick idea. You register on the platform, you put up what you want people to pay you for your services, because these marketplaces have very huge people that come on there to actually hire people. They will see your gig, contact you, and send you money. So that's how you actually get paid to be able to work for these people, and they pay you in foreign currency, which means it will be a lot more in your own currency. But here's how it works. Fiverr and Upwork don't actually stop Africans from making money on their platform, but there is no way to receive the payment. You can actually register, but there is almost no way to receive the payments, which means you either have Payoneer or PayPal, which I just spoke about. It is impossible to actually open a Payoneer account. What I advise you do is create a social media presence. Now, these days, you can actually create content around that particular skill that you want people to get you hired from. Maybe you create content on YouTube, you create content on Instagram, you create content on TikTok. You will get that recognition. Then from that recognition, you can now turn it into cash. Lack of patience and quick money mentality. I see this across almost every African I've spoken to. Now, I'm not trying to generalize, but I'm telling you the truth. I've actually been in this money game since 2020. I've been creating content online since 2020, and it actually took off in 2022. This whole mentality that immediately you start creating content, you should be able to make money is what is actually killing a lot of Africans. If you look at our counterparts outside of the country, you will discover that some of them even create content for like 6 years without anything. Now, I do not advise that you actually create content for 6 years and wait to get monetized. That's not what I'm talking about. These days, you can actually monetize right from the get-go when you start your YouTube channel. Why is it so hard for Africans to actually stick to something and let it breathe until it works? Why do we give up so easily when things become very hard? Online success actually takes time. So what I advise you to do is get a strategy. Get a content strategy. Don't worry, I'm going to go into this in depth. Get a content strategy and then focus. Your goal should not be to get 10,000 subscribers, 20,000 subscribers, or 20,000 views, 100,000 views per video. No, you don't have rights to control those things. What you can actually control is how you show up, how you create content, the amount of content you post. So focus on actually creating content. Then the byproduct of that will be you getting views, making money off of your YouTube channel. Not taking action. I've actually spoken to a lot of Africans that actually go out there, buy courses, and never finish them. And those that actually finish those courses never take action. It's bad. It is impossible for you to actually make money online without practicing what you've learned. It is impossible. So what I advise you to do is every time you buy a course, sit down, watch the course, implement, make mistakes, go back to the course, fine tune it, come back again, do it again until it begins to work. You do not know what you know until what you know start yielding results. Nobody is going to trust what you are saying until what you are saying start yielding results. So what I want you to do is get consistent and stop this habit of watching courses and never actually trying your hands on the things. Most Africans don't have an idea of how YouTube works. They don't have an idea of how YouTube works, how Facebook works, how Instagram works, how TikTok works. You just start posting content and expect all of a sudden to start buying Lamborghinis, traveling around the world. It's never going to work that way. You need to really understand how the platform works, because what YouTube does, for example, is that they recommend content that is relevant and valuable to their viewers. The algorithm recommends content that is relevant and valuable to their users. They are not trying to hack the brains of their users. So what you actually do is don't focus on the algorithm, focus on the people. If you focus on the people, whatever that comes with the algorithm will follow you. It's as simple as that. Now, the next part of this video is going to be me teaching you, showing you some of the skills that have actually made me money and telling you how to actually make money. Now, the reason I don't talk about money that much on this YouTube channel is because I don't want you guys to start idolizing it. But I'm gonna letting you in on some game. I truly believe that a lot of you are going to benefit from it. Now, I'm not charging anybody any money to actually show you what I want to show you. Just keep subscribed, turn on your notification for more amazing content, and I will see you guys in the next one.